Take a look at our lives. What makes for our life? Our lives are boring, insipid, monotonous, routine, drudgery. The dreariness of life is written on the faces of each one of us as we go out to work. You look at thousands of people pouring out of railway stations. You see thousands of cars driving into office areas every morning. What do you see? People pulling long faces. The bigger the car, the longer the face. Who are the guys who are cheerful? As we were coming here, we saw 6 people somehow pushing themselves into an auto rickshaw, but they all had smiles on their faces. We are the guys who can't smile. So anyway, this is our life. The Bhagavad Gita talks about an exciting life, a vitalizing life, energetic life, inspiring life. Inspiration is the one thing that is missing in the world today. The first 2 words of the Bhagavad Gita are DHARMAKSHETRA, KURUKSHETRA. This DHARMAKSHETRA, this inner personality of ours, which should have been the abode, or which is actually the abode of Dharma, of all that is pure and benevolent and happy, blissful, today has become a Kurukshetra, the abode of stress and pain and unnecessary sorrow and suffering. And it is our mission in life to convert this Kurukshetra back into Dharmakshetra. How do you do this? The ancient masters put before us what they called as the Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma is eternal principles of life and living, just as there are laws of physics, laws of chemistry, laws of biology, which existed before scientists discovered and which will continue to exist if all of humanity were to forget about them. There is this Sanatana Dharma, which is a collection of laws that govern the internal world. But just because they are subtle does not mean they are not precise. These internal laws function as precisely as the law of gravity or the laws of thermodynamics or laws of anything. But in the presentation of the Sanatana Dharma, in the application of the Sanatana Dharma, they came to be known what is known as Yuga Dharma, because depending on the circumstances, depending on various factors prevailing in a given generation, the implementation of this Sanatana Dharma had to necessarily be different. So these are social norms. So in our legacy, in our inheritance, we have 2 distinct knowledges. One is the Sanatana Dharma and the second is the Yuga Dharma, eternal values and social norms. It goes to the credit of Indian masters that they prescribed the right approach, and this right approach was uphold eternal values at any cost. As far as values go, they are inflexible. They are non-negotiable. But when it comes to Yuga Dharma, when it comes to social norms, you must have the capacity to quickly change. Change, adjust, readjust to the prevailing conditions. And this is what made for the tremendous vitality and incessant youth of the Indian culture. We were quick to adapt, quick to adopt new norms, but never at the expense of eternal values.